Hello again, you guys. It's Carly from the Poetry of Nice, and I have my weekly sales update video for you all. So if you're new here, I am a reseller online. I do this for a living. This is my business that I run, and I sell on Poshmark, Ebay, and Etsy. And what I do in these videos is every single week I share with you kind of the highs and lows of being a reseller. So I tell you what sold, basically. I'll take you through each and every item. I'll let you know where I picked it up, approximately how long it was listed for, and of course what it's sold for. So I've got no Etsy sales this week, though I have been nurturing Etsy a little bit more. We'll see if that pans out, I'm not sure. But I do have a couple of Poshmark and eBay sales. Now, this is the week of March 30th through to April the 5th, and these are extraordinary times right now. So a lot of that is going to be reflected in what you see today in terms of my sales, at least I believe so. So I'll show you each item, and then I'll give you the breakdown at the end and let you know exactly how things are going for me, because I think that's useful. And for no other reason other than just pure solidarity in the reseller community to see how others are faring as the marketplace kind of shifts and changes on us. So here we go. Poshmark. J. Crew medium wash bootcut jeans, just a very simple item. These were from a filler bag and were listed for around 2 to 3 months, and they sold for $16. And all of these items, by the way, do have the buyers paying shipping, unless I send out a shipping incentive, which is usually around $2.11, I believe, on Poshmark. But otherwise, buyer pay shipping. Next, vintage 90s Lee high-rise mom jeans. I usually sell these for closer to $20-25. However, I sold these for $25 because they actually had some wear in the kind of seat area, which is obviously makes them a little bit harder to sell. So $12 I took for those, but they were a filler bag as well. So very low cost of goods. Clark's Bendables perforated sandals, just very simple leather sandals, $19 on a best offer. Pair of Lululemon speed up running shorts. These were ever so kindly sent to me by a lovely viewer who donated some of her surplus stock to me. Huge blessing. I did it was called free inventory haul if you're interested to see exactly what I got in that particular box. But I listed these and they were gone within a day for $30, which I was very, very excited and grateful for. Vintage 90s tropical blouse, and meaning like this kind of waist area where it kind of like balloons a little bit over. It's quite flattering. One-piece swimsuit, kind of high cut. And I really like those loud, bold prints, very like 80s, 90s. This one sold for $20. And that's it for Poshmark. That was it for the whole week for Poshmark, which is unusual for me, truth be told, but these are unusual times. So let's go on to eBay before I break down the numbers for you. FitFlop leather faux snakeskin loafers. I let these go for a best offer of $25 plus shipping. These are one of these items where I let them go for less than probably I should have, really. I think I probably could have got close to 30 to 35. However, needs must, honestly. And as you'll see in this video, I really didn't have that many sales this week, and I needed to have some kind of cash flow coming in for no other reason than I have fees to pay. You know, with eBay and things like that, I have a store subscription and I need to be able to pay that. So I'd rather do that cash flow rather than let it build up and paid all at once, you know, when this is over, whenever that is. If I can stay on top of it and maintain it now, that's what I'm going to do. So $25 on these FitFlop shoes, but I would say they're a pretty good brand to look out for. American Eagle jegging super stretch skinny jeans. These are one of the only kind of styles I really like getting in American Eagle now. The super stretch skinnies, the sky high skinnies, and anything like really heavily distressed, like factory distressed. And these sold for a best offer of $14.50, and of course plus that shipping as well. Chico's, just a very kind of loud print, floral, kind of springtime, I guess, spring summer Chico's top, $11.99. It's pretty typical for me with my Chicos. And that was listed for maybe like 4 months or so. And the American Eagle jeans actually moved pretty quickly, I have to say. Angie, black and white plaid button-up. This was listed for around, I want to say 3 months as well, probably like from kind of winter time, if I remember correctly. And this one sold for $14 on a best offer. Some of these were offers I sent out as well. I've been trying to keep on top of my offer to watchers or offer to whatever that's called on eBay. I do send out offers on eBay and on Poshmark, just trying to, if I can catch a sale, then that is wonderful. Land's End Grey and Black polka dot with anchor button detail top, $13.50, size 3X. So I was hoping that I'd make a little bit more out of it, but $13.50 is not too far off what I would expect. Zara army green military sort of jacket shirt thing. It was all embellished, as you can see there. I was asking $42.99, but it's been sat in my closet for a while now, probably about 3 months as well. And someone offered me $30, which I felt was fair because the shipping was a bit higher as well, with it being over £1. Chico's Travelers Black Slinky Knit maxi skirt. I got this at a thrift store, but it was a filler bag sort of event at a thrift store not too long ago, and it was only listed for about a week, so quite fast mover, and that went for about $20. And the last item was this Michael Kors, or Michael by Michael Kors, so lower end, black and white striped skirt. It's a very, very simple piece, very bread and butter, and that went for $12 on a best offer. All right, and then I'm going to tell you my numbers, and then this final screen here is just something I wanted to share with everybody, because let's be transparent, right? So this is the last sort of couple of weeks, about 3 weeks, for me on eBay specifically, and this is since we went into like a sort of around the country, most states, this shelter at home situation or whatever. So from March 15th is what I marked it off, and I just wanted to show you sort of what my store has been doing, and see if anybody else can relate. So as you can see here, I am down about almost 52% in terms of sales, and I would say that my workload has actually upped. Now I've only been doing 2 active listings a day, like brand new listings, because I'm having to ration out my inventory so I don't run out, because I can't really get out to source right now. I'm doing my best, but I can't get out to thrift stores and yard sales and stuff like I would. But in terms of actually being active on both sites, I would say I'm doing even more work than I usually would do. And I'm doing that 7 days a week at the moment. So lots of sharing, lots of reworking listings, lots of drafts. What else am I doing? Sharing to parties. I'm doing extra shares, sending out offers, cross-posting anywhere where I haven't. I'm definitely very, very active, but this is my state of affairs right now. So just thought I'd let you guys know, since that's kind of the purpose of these sales videos, is to be transparent in the highs and the lows. All right, so here come the numbers. My average cost of goods is $1.69. That's just kind of how it works out across the board, across my fiscal year. I sold 13 items, so my gross sales were $237.99. My cost of goods for these 13 items was $21.97. My fees at 20%, which is Poshmark and almost eBay when you include PayPal, but just to be consistent, I call it a flat 20%. My fees were $47.60. And so my net profit this week was $168.42, which is at least 52% down from what it usually is. It's definitely a lower number for me. And I can tell you right now, I'm sat here on the 9th of April. Obviously, this particular week of sales is to come next week in the form of a video. But I've had no sales today. This is my first completely no sale day as of right now, since all of this kind of kicked off, and I very rarely have no sale days. So we'll see how it goes. We'll just have to, keep trying, keep moseying on. Don't give up, all that good stuff. And I'm sure that eventually things will come right. We just have to be resilient, right? All right, you guys, let me know down in the comments how everything is going for you. I'm thinking of you all. I hope you're sane. I hope you're safe. If you haven't subscribed yet, but you like this kind of thrifty content, I would love to have you join us and come back and hang out some more. And guys, I will catch you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.